Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday night. Happy Valentine's Day. Here with another Gold Rush Series 1. I'm sure that's what your significant other wants for Valentine's Day, right? You never know. Maybe. But I hope everybody's had a good day so far. Wrap things up here by finding a winner tonight. So thank you all for joining me. I definitely appreciate it. I'm going to get everybody tagged here. Let them know the video is going down. And then, a couple minutes, we will get going here. We'll find out what we got tonight. So we're two helmets into this case. This is number 3. One more to go. Let's hope we can find some fire tonight. So football is over. Now, that's the first time I've been on since Super Bowl. Yeah, a good Super Bowl weekend. Always play cards and stuff on Super Bowl Sunday. So, just took the weekend off. But it's kind of good timing, though, because it goes right to NBA starting tonight, or NBA starting tonight, doesn't start tonight, All-Star weekend. So then it comes back after that. You got the last 30 games or so of the season, and that's what really counts. Playing hard, fighting for that playoff position. So I've been watching a little more of the Cavs lately, but definitely will be watching more moving forward. Since unfortunately we're off of football for a while. It's weird. Usually, as a Browns fan, the off season is the best time of year, and now it's like, no, I want to get to next year. Yeah, well, at least after this year, they'll have a first-round draft pick again. Oh well, all ups and downs. Been watching them for over 40 years. Hopefully, get a few more in. But hey, it's the NBA. The Cavs are on fire, man. It's almost like Mobley and Garland were out for a while, and they kind of figured out the best way they need to play, and then those guys are fitting in really well as they come back. So I don't know. Should be fun to watch the second half. Shoot, baseball's coming. Pitchers and catchers report here before too long. The cycle rolls on. Before you know it, we'll be watching preseason football. Heck, right now, I'm just looking forward to spring and summer. Although I'm not going to complain. This weather, this winter has been nothing. I mean, it was mid 40s today, almost 50. I mean, for February in Ohio, it should be like 20 or below. So I ain't going to complain about that, but I'll still take spring and summer. All right, man, we got to find some fire out of this series. Had a couple of decent helmets so far, but I think we're owed a hit here, man. Got 2 left. We got to find a banger in one of them. All right, we are going to go ahead and get this process started. I know it might be late tonight. I was hoping it would fill early enough last night to break, but by the time it filled, I was getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, so I knew Valentine's Day it might be a light attendance, but we'll go ahead and rock and roll. Everybody can watch a video when they get a chance. So we take the Facebook list top to bottom. Got a new name or two tonight. So add numbers 1 through 16. Then we'll take the teams that were not chosen, run them through random.org 5 times. We'll match those 2 lists up. That'll give everybody their second team. And then we'll open the box and find out what's in the box. All right, spots 1 and 2 and 3 are David Litton. He took Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, and Dallas. Joey Salvador took Green Bay at 4. Chad Stenger, Kansas City, and San Francisco at 5 and 6. Spot 7 is Chris Miller on Miami. 8, Mark the Shark, Philadelphia. Spot 9 is Chris Bellamy on the Colts. Chris Dertinger took the Chargers at 10. Jeremy Cauble took Jacksonville at 11. Welcome, Jeremy. Rob Grigsby took Buffalo at 12. Rob, I think you've been on a break or two before, but it's been a minute, so welcome. And then Bob Messer closed us out with the last 4 spots. He took Baltimore, Cincinnati, Houston, and Detroit. All right, so now let's take a look at the teams that were not chosen. And we'll run this random. Get everybody that second team. All right. You can focus better than that for me. Come on. There we go. Now we got a good look. All right, teams that were not chosen: Arizona, Atlanta, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Denver, the Rams, Raiders, Minnesota, New England, New Orleans, the Giants, the Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. And 16. All right, so we'll run this 5 times, and then we'll match those 2 lists up. All right. Good luck, everyone. All right. There you go. Minnesota up top. The Giants at 16 after 1. 2. Minnesota up top again. Atlanta at 16. 3 gives us Seattle at 1. New England at 16. 4. Cleveland at 1. And Tennessee at 16. 5th and final time. Good luck, everyone. All right. There we go. David Litton gets top 3. The Jets, the Rams, and the Saints. Joey Salvador at 4 against the Vikings. Chad Stanger at 5 and 6, Atlanta and Carolina. Chris Miller at 7, you get the Bears. New England goes to Mark the Shark at spot 8, and then Chris Bellamy, Washington at 9, and then Chris Dertinger at 10, you get Denver. Jeremy at 11, you get the Raiders. Rob Grigsby at 12 is Arizona, and the rest are Bob's. So we got the Giants, Cleveland, Seattle, and Tennessee. All right. All right, all right. Let me get this out of here. We'll read that list one more time, and then we'll get to it. Right, there we go. Make sure we got everything in there again. All right, so let's see. David Litton has Tampa Bay, the Jets, Pittsburgh, the Rams, Dallas, and New Orleans. Joey Salvador, Green Bay, and Minnesota. Chad Stanger, Kansas City, Atlanta, San Francisco, and Carolina. Chris Miller, Miami and Chicago. Mark the Shark, Philadelphia and New England. Chris Bellamy, the Colts and Washington. Chris Dertinger, the Chargers and Denver. Jeremy Caldwell, Jacksonville and the Raiders. Rob Grigsby, Buffalo and Arizona. And then Bob Messer has Baltimore, the Giants, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Houston, Seattle, Detroit, and Tennessee. All right, all right. Well, that's it. And now it's time to find out what we got. All right, so Series 1 for Gold Rush for 2024. But they were on it. It's February. They got it out pretty quick. So we've got a couple of decent hits. Brian Robinson on the shoot Penn State. And then Zach Wilson, last one on the Lunar Eclipse. So let's see what we got tonight. All right. Good luck, everyone. All right. Speed Eclipse. Or Speed Replica, rather. Sorry, Speed Replica. Yeah, of course. 99% of them, but we got to shoot, so I shouldn't say that. All right, all right. Always a chosen team. This team is always a chosen team. Let's see. That's what I thought. It is an Eclipse. It's kind of hard to tell for sure, but it looked a little different. Oh, nice. Nice hit. All right. We got a nice hit here. All right. Got to kind of bust it out a little bit this year, as you can see there. And that is the old Pittsburgh. Well, you can't see there. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll let you in on it. It's a good guess when you see that. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were David Litton at spot 2. So the Steelers are always taken. I seriously don't know if they've ever been in the random, but that is an Eclipse alternate. It is, of course, a replica. There's all your Beckett sticker, QR code, and there we go, Mr. Pat Freiermuth. Like I said, a guy who kind of started to come out this year. Show some flashes of why they drafted him when they did. Well, tight end, definitely got to keep an eye on in your fantasy leagues for next year. Of course, depending on what they do at quarterback. But a nice hit for Mr. Litton. You're welcome, David, of course. You're welcome, you're welcome. So that is a Pat Freiermuth, nice Eclipse alternate. Like I said, looks good. I like that matte black finish. Looks very, very sharp. And yeah, like I said, tight end up and coming. Was he second year this year, I think? So I think he's going into his third. I think I know he's still on a rookie contract, but definitely had a few moments. But it'll all depend on the quarterback. And of course, as a Browns fan, I will not be rooting for him. Oh, gotta have a little fun. Gotta have a little fun. All right, everybody, there we go. We got one more in this full-size Gold Rush Series case. And then we'll have to look for something else. So we'll see what else is coming out. Check out Hit Parade, all the usual. But one more Gold Rush to go to finish out the case. So thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I definitely appreciate it. And keep an eye on the page. We will be back soon. All right, enjoy the rest of your night. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hope to see you all soon. Have a good one.